What's up, everybody? It's your boy Kai, and today we got a fire topic to hop on. Today we're going to be talking about exactly on how you guys can 3x your business this year in the year of 2022. Listen, there's so many ways to be able to implement things inside your business for it to be able to grow. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you my favorite tips, and I'm going to give you what's best for you on what the top 5% of people use to be able to blow their business up and be able to increase their income by 80, 90%, right? Their business growth by 80, 90% within this year of 2022, right? So before we go ahead and get started on this, all right, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. That way you'll be updated every time your boy drop a fire video, all right? Let's go ahead and get to this, all right? So the first thing I need you to realize, all right, is the industry that you are in. Once you realize the industry you are in and exactly what you do, I don't care if it's selling lemonade, selling cookies on the side of the road, whether it doesn't matter what it is, a side hustle, anything, right? What we're gonna do is we're gonna bottle whatever industry we're in, all right? And we're gonna think about ways within that industry of solving problems within the industry. But also, while we're solving problems, we're gonna find a way to be able to add value into our industry, right? That way we can create income, because ultimately value creates income. And I'm going to give you an example on what I mean by that, right? So when a product or service or anything exceeds the value, the actual value of somebody, the actual cash in somebody's pocket, right? So when somebody goes to make a transaction, basically that product or service is more valuable to them than the money inside their pocket, right? So you provide, the whole theme of this is you provide more value, right? You try to provide as much value within your service, system, product, or anything like that. People will buy, no problem, right? So the whole thing is, I know you guys are asking like, okay, Kai, what does that have to do with increasing our income? I understand you're saying adding value to our product, but what exactly do you mean? Like just adding value to the product doesn't do nothing. Like, you know, let me give you guys a full example on what I mean, all right? So me, right? I have a ebook, which is called Demand Your Market, right? With inside that ebook, I could have to decided with inside that ebook to just write a sloppy ebook, cram everything inside that ebook to where people just, I guess, really couldn't understand it, right? That would be a disservice in kind of not adding value into the video. I mean, not adding value into the ebook. Why is that? Because somebody cannot, when somebody purchases that ebook, if I did not provide more value inside that ebook for them to be able to, if I didn't provide so much value inside that ebook, if I didn't try to provide value inside that ebook, what's going to happen is they're going to buy that ebook, they're going to get it, open it up, and then realize, well, shit, this is nothing. Why did I pay this for this ebook, right? Because they're not getting any value up out of it. But that same person that ends up buying the ebook, right? They bought the ebook for $30, and then 6 months later, now they're making $100,000. That is of value to them, right? So when the value of the item, product, or service exceeds the actual value inside somebody's pocket, right? The money inside their pocket, they will purchase, right? So what I want to do is, what I want to kind of give you guys a concept of inside this video is to ask yourself, how can I provide more value into my service, right? To create more income, right? Because ultimately, if I push more value into my product or service, I will get more income. And this is, I'll break it down a little bit more. I feel like I got to give you guys an even better example, right? You can have your regular car wash person, right? They're out washing cars, and they detail the outside and in, right? That's all they do. They detail the outside and in. They charge you $70 to do that, right? To fully do the car outside and inside, right? That's providing a service. That's providing some what we call value, right? People exchange money for that type of value, right? To be able to get their car done, right? Now, notice how much value they provided. They clean the inside and out, right? That's what their service, right? They're going to charge $70 for their service. Now, you have a whole other different car company over here, right? It's a whole nother different industry of car company, which they don't just clean the outside and inside of your car, right? They clean the outside, they clean the inside, they clean the tires. They make sure they put a freshener with inside the car, right? They make sure that they clean all the ends with inside your car, all the edges to where they are swiped down and everything is vacuumed with inside, right? They're adding as much value as they can to the experience of you basically getting your car washed, right? Now, you might wonder, okay, this person is charging $70 to be able to basically clean the inside and out. And this other company over here is charging over $150 to be able to do the same thing. But what are they doing different, right? They're adding more value into their service. Therefore, they're able to charge more for their service, right? Okay, so if I'm a person that is within the car industry, I just gave you an example of adding more value to your service to be able to get more income out of the industry that you are in, right? One thing I want you to know is if you can get $25 out of a product, you can get $250 out of a product. If you can get $250 out of a service, you can get $2,500 out of a service. If you can get $2,500 out of a service, you can get $250,000 out of a service. It just all depends on how much value you provide within that service, product, or whether the industry you are in, okay? So that's going to be the main key point on basically 3Xing your business, I feel like, this year. All right. Mainly it's one topic that we're hopping on, but I feel like this one topic is everything, honestly, to me, right? Because when the person is not looking at the actual numbers, right? They're not looking at the actual numbers of what they're making. Instead of looking at the numbers they're making, they're looking at how much for value am I providing in my service. That's a whole different mindset, right? Whole different mindset. You got over here this person that's worrying about how much money I'm bringing in, and you have this other person over here that's literally worrying about how much value am I putting inside my service, right? Because how much value I'm putting inside my service ultimately determines how much income I'm going to be able to make, right? An example I give all the time is Chick-fil-A, right? With Chick-fil-A, they mainly focus on one thing, right? They don't focus on the chicken sandwiches they really serving. They don't focus on the fries, everything, because everybody has that same service, right? Everybody has that same type of food, right? That's what I meant to say. Everybody has that same type of food, right? But does everybody have that same type of customer service? Everybody has a chicken sandwich. Everybody has the fries. All right. Everybody down there has everything that Chick-fil-A has on the menu. But what do they not have that Chick-fil-A has? Great customer service. What comes into customer service? What involves into customer service, Kai? Well, mind you, we just mentioned the word service. Where else did we just mention the word service at? Value. Value is service. When I go to Chick-fil-A, even if they messed up a order for me, right? They messed up a Chick-fil-A order for Kai, right? They messed it up. Well, okay, if they messed up my Chick-fil-A order and I'm mad and I'm pissed off and I end up going inside of Chick-fil-A, right? I guarantee you I'm not going to go inside of Chick-fil-A the same way. I'm not going to go inside of Chick-fil-A. I'm not going to come outside of Chick-fil-A the same way I came in, right? We all know that. I'm probably going to come out with 2 other orders that was free more than the order that I had, right? That I got wrong. Because Chick-fil-A is all about service. They're all about the customer. And therefore, because they are all about the customer, they make sure, right? They make sure that they have income coming in. Well, I don't want to say they make sure they have income coming in. The law of nature makes sure that income is coming in because they focus on the value they provide to the customers, right? The service they provide to the customers. That's going to be the most important thing inside your business, right? To be able to 10X, to be able to 3X, whatever you want to be able to grow your business in 2022. One thing I want you to focus on is the value you are providing within your service. That is going to be one of the main things and the key points to be able to grow your business in 2022. Okay? Focus on the value, not the money. All right? And I guarantee you, by the end of this year, you will see your funds tremendously grow within your business. All right? But that is going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed that key point when it comes to growing your business. All right, that's going to be one of the main key factors when it comes to growing your business, 3Xing or growing your income by 80-90% this year of 2022. All right, make sure you like and subscribe to your boy channel. That way you'll be updated every time I drop a fire video. It's your boy Kai Gibson, and we out.